Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing sort of visa analysis or immigration analysis. What types of visas are going to be the best thing, and sort of looking into the future as far as immigration policy and how this is going to play for tourists, expats, and retirees. First off, let's be clear. Obviously, we know what tourists are, short-termers coming in just for a vacation. I think at least in Q1 of 2022, sitting here right here at the beginning of the year, things ain't looking good. To kind of drop back into sort of my Kansas vernacular, the situation is not looking great. Tourists are going to be able to come, but it looks like Phuket Sandbox is probably going to be the most pleasant. If you don't want to go through quarantine, it's going to be about the most pleasant way to come in. Meanwhile, those coming in otherwise, test and go has been suspended, at least as far as we know, so it remains to be seen when that's going to come back. So tourism sort of is what it is. Expats, I kind of use this term, we're talking about folks that are either wanting to work here, folks that are married to a Thai, that either kind of base themselves here or live here full time. It's not like it was back in December and November of 2021 where there was a window to get in with relatively little quarantine. But, we are assisting folks in getting into Thailand in business visa status. Marriage visa status, certainly a possibility. Retirees, I have talked to a lot of these folks, and folks that are willing and really want to retire in Thailand, and there are quite a lot of them. I have seen a lot of them over this recent Christmas, New Year's holiday. A lot more folks around, but they're all of the retiree subset. This is going to be a situation moving forward where there probably is a way to navigate you through getting into Thailand in a relatively, I hesitate to say straightforward, but in a manner that's going to be the least uncomfortable, especially going through the Phuket Sandbox and then getting you into Greater Thailand, where you don't have to sort of be hemmed into just sort of one hotel room necessarily. That stated, there's still presently a lot of hoops to jump through to get into Thailand. I know that this is the cause of a great deal of frustration amongst the retiree community, as well as tourists and expats. I suspect in the first quarter, we're just not going to see a lot of tourists in the upcoming weeks. I just don't see that happening. Expats, depending on their exigent needs, we may see quite a number of them. And in fact, we saw a lot of that in 2021, and we saw a lot of that in the latter part of 2020, people that just needed to get into Thailand for various reasons. So we're certainly on hand to assist with those things, and we'll certainly keep people updated on the situation as it evolves.